Hi, I'm Darryn Farrugia and welcome. So what I want to do today is teach you that pattern that you heard me play. I can't remember exactly where I first heard it, but I have heard a few players play this. I think Steve Gadd, and more recently I heard Virgil Donati playing this. The pattern itself is actually, if you want to give it a name, it's probably an inverted 6-stroke roll. So let's look at the 6-stroke roll first. The 6-stroke roll being right, left, left, right, right, left. And a 6-stroke roll played as triplets would sound like this. Right, left, left, right, right, left. Right, left, left, right, right, left. It's a very common pattern. I would say it's quite an overused pattern, and I'm partly responsible for that. But anyway, so the pattern that you heard me play at the start of this video is actually an inverted version of that. We're actually starting with the second beat first. So let me just tell you what the sticking's going to be. It's right, right, left, right, left, left. Right, right, left, right, left, left. I'll just play that on the hi-hat. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and So as I said, it's an inverted 6-stroke roll. Now, the version that you heard me play has the accent pretty much only on the left hand. The left hand single gets an accent, and the way I've orchestrated it as a basic example would be to put the right hand notes on the ride cymbal, the left hand notes are on the snare drum, so just the hands, and I'm going to play that left hand accent, so that's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and Now the other thing I've done to fatten it up a little bit is to add the bass drum to the right hand doubles. And those two notes occur at the start of the bar or the start of the pattern, let's say. And that would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and Now one thing I suggest that you practice with every pattern that you ever play, not just this pattern, is to add the left foot. So the left foot is a key ingredient in syncing up your time. I go through phases where I get a bit lazy with my left foot, and sometimes my other limbs kind of go a little bit out of sync with this. So I'm paying particular attention with that. So in this context, given that we're kind of playing in the jazz style, it'd be good to keep the hi-hat, at least to start with, on beats 2 and 4. So now we're going to think of this as a bar of 4/4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Let me take that up to speed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can get a little bit fancy with the orchestration. Other than just playing the left hand accent on the snare drum, we can move that accent around the toms. 1, 2, 3, 4. We also have a single hit with the right hand that we could add to a tom as an accent. So an example of that would be 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and Let me just have a little bit of fun with that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you get this pattern feeling comfortable, then I suggest that you just jam with it. Just have a little bit of fun playing some time and improvising with it. Do that to the point where you don't have to think about it anymore and it just becomes a natural part of your vocabulary. So let me just have a crack at that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's a pattern for you to have a little bit of fun with this week. Next week we're going to take the same pattern and we're just going to expand on this idea a little bit, kind of in the style of Steve Gadd. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you get updated as to when I put these videos out, which is every week. So till next week, have fun practicing. I hope you enjoy this pattern and see you all soon. Bye. So now we can get a little bit fancy with the orchestration as well. Let me do that again. The cymbal was ringing.
Ah! Ah!